Hi, if you're like most people, you probably don't mind getting free stuff every now and then. Well, when it comes to your federal income taxes, you could be in luck. You just might be able to file your federal taxes online for free. Today I'm going to give you a quick rundown of 10 free federal tax filing options, each with its own set of features and benefits. So whether you have a straightforward tax situation or something more complex, maybe one of these options can work for you. Filing your taxes yourself has become an easier and more friendly user experience. Most software will guide you through the process, so you may not really need anyone to help you file your taxes anymore. Now here's the really good thing. The same tax filing platform that you normally pay to use probably also offers an option to file your federal taxes online for free. But the challenge is navigating through the free options and finding one that will work for your tax situation. So we're going to dive into each platform to get a better understanding of what each one has to offer. To kick things off, I will begin with the platform that most of you have likely used before, TurboTax. When it comes to e-filing your federal income taxes, TurboTax is often the first name that comes to mind. Their free federal and state tax return option is only designed for those with W-2 income. If you're not itemizing deductions, TurboTax has you covered. The free version of TurboTax will handle the earned income tax credit, specific interest and dividend income, child tax credits, and the student loan interest deduction. I would like to point out the limitations on types of income. The free version isn't suitable for incomes like unemployment, business, self-employment, rental, or stock sales. Basically, it's only for simple tax situations. Our second free filing option is FreeTax. With FreeTax, you can upload your documents and the software will guide you through preparing both your federal and state taxes. You won't be able to file your return online for free, but you can print your returns for free. Then you would have to mail them in the traditional way. If you want to e-file online or prepare a complicated return, you will have to pay for that. In order to use the free option, you cannot have any dependents and you can only have taxable income of less than $100,000, and you must use a standard deduction. You can only have W-2 income, unemployment income, and taxable interest under $1,500. Next up, we have FreeTaxUSA. FreeTaxUSA caters to a range of tax situations. It's not just limited to the basic W-2. Whether you have rental income or you're self-employed, FreeTaxUSA has a free version you can use. Although you are able to file your federal taxes online for free with complex returns, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. If you're looking to file a state return or need to chat with a tax expert, you will have to pay to use those options. Next on the list is Cash App Taxes. Cash App continues to branch out from its primary money transfer service and now offers a tax solution. The platform is entirely free for both federal and state tax returns. You can use a computer or a mobile device, and you can even snap a photo of your W-2 to automatically capture your information. And as an added perk, if you deposit your tax refund into your Cash App account, you could receive your refund up to 6 days earlier. And for those of you concerned about potential IRS audits, you can rest a little easier knowing Cash App provides free audit defense for every return. Then we have TaxSlayer Simply Free. TaxSlayer Simply Free uses a straightforward approach. At its foundation, it offers taxpayers a free basic 1040 federal tax return and a state return. The platform has a specific set of criteria. There's an income limit. Your taxable income cannot be more than $100,000. There are limited income types. It's designed for those with wages, taxable interest capped at $1,500, and unemployment compensation. TaxSlayer Simply Free is for those claiming the standard deduction and with the filing status of either single or married filing jointly. Although TaxSlayer Simply Free will allow a student loan interest deduction and education credits, it has a lot of exclusions. TaxSlayer Simply Free will not accept the earned income tax credit, self-employed or 1099 miscellaneous income, stock sales, or rental income. Next on the list is TaxAct. The free version centers around age and income. The free version is for taxpayers 20 to 64 years old with adjusted gross income under $73,000. If you qualify for a free federal return, residents of certain states can also file their state return at no cost. The states included for free are Arkansas, Iowa, Idaho, Mississippi, Montana, North Dakota, Rhode Island, Vermont, Washington, and West Virginia. Now, if you're age 67 or older, you might be able to file your federal taxes with TaxAct for free online as well. It's based on certain income levels and only in certain states. Please take a look at your screen to see if you qualify. Did you know that H&R Block has a free federal tax filing option? Whether you're on a desktop, tablet, or mobile, H&R Block has an easy platform to navigate. If you use your phone or tablet, you can just snap a photo of your W-2 and the system will import your information. Now, the free version of H&R Block is not just limited to W-2 income. The platform can also manage unemployment and retirement income. Plus, it covers tax scenarios like the Earned Income Tax Credit, Child Tax Credit, Student Loan Interest Deduction, and Tuition and Fees statements. With H&R Block, you will have to use the standard deduction and you won't be able to use income such as self-employment or rental. Now, if you still like to go to a physical location and if you need extra support while doing your taxes, you might want to try an IRS volunteer program. The IRS's Volunteer Income Tax Assistance and Tax Counseling for the Elderly programs provide free basic tax return preparation for qualified individuals. If your income is $60,000 or less, or you have a disability, or if English isn't your first language, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance can help. If you're 60 years of age or older, you can also use the Tax Counseling for the Elderly program, which focuses on pensions and retirement-related issues. You can find these programs in various community centers, libraries, schools, and even shopping malls. So if you're interested, please check the link in the description box below to locate an office near you. At number 9, we have IRS Free File. With IRS Free File, if your adjusted gross income is $73,000 or less, you can file both federal and state returns with software providers that have partnered with the IRS. The adjusted gross income amount might change each year, so please be sure to check out the limit each year. Now, here's where it gets a bit interesting. Each provider sets their own qualifications, which can sometimes be more restrictive than the IRS's guidelines. Some platforms will accept W-2 income, self-employment income, and even business income. And some platforms will allow you to claim tax credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit, the Child and Dependent Care Credit, and Education Tax Credit. Some platforms will allow you to access their software via computer, smartphone, or tablet. Please check out the following providers to see if their platform is suitable for your tax situation. We have 1040now.net, easytaxreturn.com, fileyourtaxes.com, and OLT.com. Now, finally, the last one on the list might eventually be a game changer. It's the IRS Direct File option that will allow all taxpayers to file their federal income taxes online for free directly with the IRS. In 2024, there will be a pilot test limited to a small group of taxpayers that will be used to determine whether filing federal tax returns directly with the IRS could actually work. IRS Direct File would be a centralized platform directly connected to the IRS, eliminating the need for any other tax preparation software platforms. But the IRS Direct File option is not without controversy. Some critics don't like the idea of the IRS acting as both tax preparer and collector, and there's concern about how state tax returns will be handled. The IRS hasn't even addressed how state tax returns will fit into IRS Direct File. So do you think that filing your federal tax return directly with the IRS will give the IRS too much power, or is it a brilliant idea? Please let me know what you think about it in the comments section down below. Also, I have included a link to IRS Free File in the description box. Oh, and by the way, if you're paying federal student loans, please watch the video on the lower right of your screen to find out how you might be able to make lower payments. Take care.